Okay, so for like, I'll go for the last question. What would happen to an ecosystem food web if a species was removed or a new species was added? So like, I think that the whole, well, not the whole food chain or the food web, but I think some of the, some of the organisms in the food web would not exist because they have to get adapted to the way it's changing and the
Mm-hmm.
changes that occur.
Very good. It's kind of like what we were talking about is, let's say you introduce a new predator and there's only so much prey to eat. One of the predators are probably going to go away, like there's only so much that you could eat. Or on the other example is if you introduce some new producers, some new plants, then there would be more for all the herbivores to eat and you could have more herbivores. Is that kind of what you're thinking, Charles?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir.
That's okay. How
But
about
like,
we?
wouldn't it be like an imbalance?
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I said, okay, so if another organism was grown like plants and there were more herbivores, wouldn't it like at one point be outweighing like imbalance?
Say more. What are you thinking? I think you're on the right track, but what kind of imbalance?
Okay, like there's more herbivores than carnivores.
Hmm. So then, what would that do to the carnivores?
Like, wouldn't the carnivores kind of like decrease in population?
Did you say decrease or increase?
Decrease.
I think they might. Why do you think they would decrease?
Well, I think it might be in the middle. I don't
Okay.
know. Because like if there's more herbivores, like the herbivores can't. I don't think the herbivores. I mean, not the herbivores, but the carnivores can eat that many like
Mm-hmm.
herbivores.
And so there would either, like you said, there would either be an imbalance. And what if we had too many? What if we had too many herbivores? What would happen to the producers?
Wouldn't there be like running out of sources to eat?
Yeah. So that's a really good point. So really, what could happen is if you had too many herbivores and the carnivores couldn't keep them balanced, then you would eventually not have enough to eat. And then what would happen, Charles?
The herbivores die out.
Perfect. Wow, Charles. I am very that's literally college ecology stuff right there, Charles. I
Yeah.
took ecology like first semester, and that kind of reasoning is like college level thinking. So everyone give Charles some kudos.
Yes, Charles.
I'm gonna be showing Miss Marion that. She's gonna be super proud.